What up? It's Dashy. Nah, but what up? We're cooking. About to give some advice while cooking and just cook some regular shit, some burritos with egg and jamon. This is something small. Everybody knows how to make this shit. I feel like if you don't, I don't know what to tell you, man. You're still cool though. Boom. Okay, we traversed, and now we're here. First, we need two ingredients, and the only two simple ingredients we got. Boom. Some good jamon. Then we need about 5 eggs. I'm gonna eat a lot. We need 5 eggs because I want to eat a lot. Then obviously we need the trusty stainless steel pan. You know, if you don't have a stainless steel pan, then you don't have a stainless steel pan. Fucking turned on the wrong one. Oh yeah, that's the coolest transition. All right, then we're gonna want to add the butter. All right, bro. Then we're gonna want to spread the butter around and stuff. You know, kind of like everything that you want to make, that you're like into. You want to spread it around. I don't know if that sounds motivational. Hopefully it does. Then we're gonna want to cut the ham. You know, just give everything a little mixture and stuff like that. If you never ate this before, I'm very surprised if you haven't ate this before. But if you haven't, then it's okay. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Like so. It's the really shitty cuts, to be honest.
Boom.
All right, we're gonna put all the ham in the thing carefully because I usually spill it. Not this time though. Not this time. Not this time, pal. Just let it all cook, really. You don't really gotta do too much. Then we're gonna crack the eggs. Yeah, that shit came out so buns. Hey, but we cracked it, bro. Look at that. Perfect crack either way. Then we're gonna just, break them all apart, basically. I don't know what it's called when you just stir all the eggs and shit. Make it all a big old freaking bowl of yellowness and shit. Then obviously we're gonna add a little bit of salt and everything. I don't be adding too much salt, obviously, because I feel like if you add too much salt, it'll ruin it. I feel like. Then I add me some pepper. I like to put it in my hand just because it's like easier to spread it around. I don't know. I feel like if you just dump it out the bottle, maybe if it's like the specific thing to dump it out the bottle, like say like the little holes or whatever, then yeah, that's cool. But nah, man. Yeah, we're just gonna stir it up after that. Now we're gonna add the egg to the dish, which is just gonna make it all come together and stuff like that. For the meantime, we're gonna put this away, and I might ask you a couple questions. Well, how's life been treating you? In a serious nature, or in a serious, like, question in a serious way. How has life been treating you? You know what I mean? Just think about it. You don't always have to answer the question, but, I'm just asking because I feel like not everybody gets to answer that question. Sometimes we think about it and just answer it ourselves because nobody bothers to ask. But I could ask. I ask. You know what I mean? I love asking people how they are, how they freaking how they're doing mentally for real because everybody matters. You know what I mean? Everybody should have that conversation. Everybody should be able to just have a conversation like that with somebody without being afraid about admitting anything. You know what I mean? This is how it's coming out. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. That's what I mean, bro. Shit going. Ooh, ooh. Okay, done with the eggs. Now we move on to the best part. Grabbing these big ass tortillas. Make sure it's freaking just heats up for a little bit. And yeah, we're gonna let that heat up. Yeah. In the meantime, we're gonna have some Oreos. Ooh la la, look at that. With some good ass Oreos, I can't even lie. We're gonna put the tortilla. Bro, how did I mess that up? Tortilla on the fucking pan. Hey, 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 hey. You know what I mean? Hey, hey. Quote of the day while my tortillas burn. to my friend who's going through a little bit of something. Um, don't think about somebody who doesn't think about you. Or, in other words, stop worrying about people who don't worry about you. Yeah. Coming out pretty exquisite, if I do say so myself. Now we shall prepare the first burrito. Sprinkle that on. Give it a little bit of, give it a little bit of, I don't even know. Give it a little bit of that spice to it. Oh Lord, tear my ACL and knock me out. This shit's gonna be bomb as hell, bro. I can't even lie. And this is the final product. Let's go, bro. Look at that. 3 clean burritos. I'm about to fuck this shit up off camera though. Alright guys, those are my 3 burritos. The 3 making of the burritos. The making of my burritos. Tostitos. Oh my god, bro. I'm such a fucking artist.